Hello, folks. It's Zanaya of Sincerely Z. Um, I thought I would do some more coloring today. Um, if you hear music, my hubby is rehearsing for a show, and so we're in a hotel here in San Diego. Um, Maybe I'll show you a little bit of the view, but I was really digging the light and the picture on the wall, and they have this like nice what's this thing called, sectional, yeah, is that what it's called, um, with one of those long I don't know why I'm drawing such a blank. You know where it's like the where you can like lay out. It's long. And there's a lot of sunlight pouring in from the window here, and I thought this was just a perfect place to color. And there's carpet. So at home we don't have any carpet. It's not hardwood, but it's like that laminate hardwood looking stuff. And so I like to sit on the floor a lot, and so I'm really excited about having carpet for a couple of days. So I thought I would sit and do some coloring and listen to the hubby rehearse. So I think I might close the door and try to bring the sound down there a little bit. I won't be playing any music today, but maybe I'll chat instead. It's been an eventful week, so give me a sec. I'm actually gonna go and close the door. I guess it's a little quieter. All right, so I think I found something that I want to color. I'm still using my same 50/50 pencils that I said in the last video. Looks like they came from Barnes and Noble or something of that nature. And then I make sure I'm covered up. I'm gonna push this back a little bit so you can actually see. Maybe I'll try it on. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll leave it on this side. I'm right-handed, so I always think like I should put the camera on the other side. But this is for some reason the side that I like to put it on. I think it's pretty bright for you all. There's kind of a glare for me looking at it. I'm coloring in, it's Colorama Decoration Mystical Circles, Paisleys, Patterns, and More. And it says on the back, as seen on TV. Yeah, I've colored a few things in here. I like coloring the Paisley stuff, but at the same time, I don't know. It feels like I have to be much more mindful of like the colors I'm picking and stuff like that with these, than when I'm doing like something larger, or when it's like a kid's coloring book. I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody else. Like sometimes this can be stressful, so I feel like I have to color the whole thing, or I don't know, it just feels like there's much more involved than with the traditional coloring situation. So I haven't thought much about my colors. I think I'm gonna go for greens, maybe. You can't see them. Gold. I don't know if I want to go so much brown. Maybe some purple. I don't know why I'm taking all these out. I think I'm just trying to conceptualize for myself what I want to do. Let's go here. So the place we're staying at is, what is this called? Homewood Suites. It's pretty chill. We got here last night, my husband and I, from LA, and it's really pretty outside. So maybe towards the end I will show you what it looks like outside. I hope you, oh, I have broken color pencil. As I said in a previous video, I'm not really an expert colorer. Is that how you say that? I'm not really an expert colorer, but I do enjoy coloring. I enjoy watching the transition. I like watching people do their makeup and their hair, and I don't know, I just like watching the way things can change by adding color and a little bit of like artistry and creativity. I also like to color just as a way to relax. I thought about going outside to do this, but it's kind of chilly. I mean, I'm in California, so what I think is chilly is probably not what other people think is chilly. But I think it's somewhere like the high is somewhere in the low 60s today, and it's probably about that now because it's around noon. But yeah, I didn't want to take the risk of going out and being cold and then having to come back in, so I just decided to enjoy the sun from the comfort of the hotel room, which is really nice. I used to live in a place before where there was a lot of nice sun that would come in at certain points during the day and at certain times during the year, and it was like perfect for sunbathing, which is really cool. So I also see it's a little bit harder for y'all to see what I'm coloring because the pattern is so much smaller. So let's see if maybe I can zero this in a little bit more. I don't know. Does that help? I hope it helps. I don't know. We shall see. Just make sure you can't see all my boobs. And yeah, and I love laying out in the apartment in the living room during that time of the year, during that time of the day when all the sun would be out. Oh, I love being out in the sun. Spoken like a true California girl, I think. Anywho, I enjoy coloring as a way to relax, and I use it to think and to process a lot too. Sometimes there's a lot of thoughts going on, and it's kind of like this stream of consciousness thing going on. But other times, it's really quiet. And I like the sound that the colored pencils make. I'm honestly more of a crayon person, but again, with the adult coloring books, they're not really crayon friendly. So I'll probably bust out one of my kid coloring books at some point because those are more crayon friendly. The air is kicking on and off, or the heater, not sure. At what temperature does it go from being air to heat? Or does it depend on what you have selected on the thermostat? So I think the room is set at like 72 or something. I guess that's heat. It's so bright, I don't even know if you can see the colors, but we'll work on that as we get a little bit further in. Another thing that I notice when I color these types of images is that I end up, oh, I missed one. I don't always color everything. I don't know, I think I like to have some white space in there. Alright, I'm done. I am actually really happy with just that little bit of color, but I'm feeling after looking at it that I want to do orange, and I'm not sure if I want to do a lighter orange or a more bright orange, so hmm. This is difficult. I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. All right. Like, how do I color this? So yeah, I should have put the camera on the other side, but I don't know why. I consistently seem to like it on the side that makes it harder for you to see everything I'm coloring. Oh well. I was really just enjoying that moment of silence where the music had stopped in the background, the heater, air conditioner, whatever is happening right now was quiet. That was lovely. I live in a place that isn't like super city, but there's usually noise, whether it's trash trucks or construction or just traffic. Even though we're kind of far back from the street, there's still like traffic noise, especially, you know, in the evenings when people are heading home. So this is what I have going on so far. See if I can move this without. You see? All right. So, yeah. Just this being more quiet is really nice. I got this coloring book as a gift for my birthday a few years back. My birthday gift was like the big 64 pack of Crayolas, like old school style. and several coloring books. And I was coloring a lot more than, I kind of go through spells of coloring. And so I still have lots of coloring books. Okay. I think this video is going to end up being shorter than the previous one. I might just finish with these orange swoops because I just got the notification that my battery is low, which is cool. I guess not every video has to be a long coloring video. I have Figaro stuck in my head because that's what the hubs was singing. I hope you can still hear the sound of the colored pencils even though the air conditioner is on. I don't dare turn it off because I don't know if it'll be freezing or if it'll get way too warm. I'm making a beat. I don't know if you guys could hear the sound of the colored pencil, but I was making a beat, but you may not have been able to hear it. I want to do more, but I also don't want to start and then not be able to finish because of the phone dying. But I do feel like I could use some purple. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it like this and think about it further. What I've done so far feels okay. I don't know. I do that too. I'll start something and be like, I'm not quite sure what I want to do next, and just kind of leave it and come back to it at a later date. What I'm gonna do next after this is, I haven't really gotten ready for the day. We went down for breakfast like at the last minute, and then I was just kind of sitting in the sun and scrolling through social media, and now I think after this I need to actually get ready to go out. There's this, I saw a video about this, what is it? Dominican food place down here. I can't remember the name of the show. I think the guy's name is Gabriel, and La Julissa is the lady. They are both Dominican, and they do like videos, not BuzzFeed, but one of those kind of things. And they were in San Diego, and they were talking about how it's like one of the only places where you can get Dominican food in San Diego. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to go and check that place out. I don't even remember what the place is called. I do know that I saved the videos somewhere in my like Facebook saved things so that I could go back to it. And so that is what I'm hoping to do for lunch today. All right, I think we're gonna. Oh yeah, and what's so funny is this video is not much shorter than the last one I did, but the last one I did was not small Paisley stuff, you know what I mean? So I was able to color the whole thing because it was larger. Can you see this? I'm gonna swoop around a little bit. Can I swoop the camera around? I don't think so. Oops. That wasn't intentional. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to work it out. I don't know if I'm doing a good job. I'm not at all. But look at that. Can you see that house up there? I see a lady cleaning a room. Anywho, this is my coloring. I'm just gonna come out of the sun altogether. You can't really see the green. There's green in there. And yeah, that's it. I hope that you all have a good day. I'm really not showing a ton of myself because, like I said, I'm not super dressed and ready for the day. Oh, that looks really cool though. All right, you can see the house. Hope you have. Oh, look at that. Clouds. That tells me it's cold outside. I hope you have a great one. Oh, there we are. Hey. All right. I hope you guys have a good day. All right. Bye.